Hi there, it's Miss Nina, speech language pathologist, and in today's parent coaching video, I want to talk to you about the idea of providing choices. Now, providing choices is a very powerful tool for our children in the sense that it helps them to feel more independent, more involved and participating actively in the different activities of their day. Now, this isn't about allowing them to choose things all the time whenever they want, because sometimes things need to happen and they don't really have a choice in the matter. But I want to talk to you about that as a parenting tool of how we can put a choice in these non-negotiable activities so that it could help your child comply or go along with it a little bit better. But before that, let's just talk about choices. A lot of times your child goes through the day and everything's just happening to him or her. So they have to get up, you gotta wake them up, you gotta get them up, you gotta get them dressed, you gotta get eating, and then you do your activities of the day. Sometimes it's, before all of the staying home thing, it could be gotta go to school, gotta go to therapy, gotta go to do this activity, and all of this can be a little bit overwhelming because they're just being taken places without having much say. Now, if we offer this opportunity to have your child make choices, then we can see that sometimes those difficult emotions can be a little bit less and they'll be more calm because they are the ones deciding certain things. Some activities in which we could provide choices could be with dressing. So if you're going to get your child dressed in the morning, instead of either just putting clothes on and having it be no involvement at all, or the opposite end of opening the closet, what do you want to wear? That's a little bit too much for a lot of our kids because it's so many options, it's overwhelming, and I then can't make a choice, or I'm going to try to pick 3-4 things, and we don't want our kids wearing 5 shirts at the same time. So you could just offer, do you want your green shirt or your red shirt? And in this case, your child picks one. You're deciding the options up front, but your child made that choice. And so there's going to be a level of pride and happiness of, I picked my shirt. You can do this with other activities in the day. For example, if they're going to be playing with toys, what toys do you want to play with? Your trains or the blocks? Or with books? If you're going to do a story time, what book do you want to read? Pigeon or Chicka Chicka Boom Boom? And in this case, they might pick both. Definitely we have times where children want to pick both. And if you see that, you're like, oh, I know you like both of these books, but right now we're just going to pick one. And then you can also just do this one or this one. They're not both there at the same time. That helps them with their understanding. Sometimes they don't want either, and it's also really important that kids can have a get out or neither option. So if they're looking away, we can read that, or if they're saying no, in this case it's okay. I have 2 different books. I could pick out more books to see what they want, or you could do show me. Which one do you want? And maybe they know right where to go. They pick out the book that they want. So this is for certain activities where it's good to let your child decide and go with your child's flow of their interests. Now, sometimes there's moments where there shouldn't be that much decision from your child of what they want. For example, let's think about snack time. If you say to your child, it's snack time, what do you want to eat? That's an open question, which means any of the possible answers should be okay. So if your child's like, yeah, I want chocolate, you ask what they wanted to eat and they're giving you a genuine answer. I want to eat chocolate. Now, if this is not an option at this time, it shouldn't be part of the question. So how do we do that is we can shape the question into a choice. It's snack time. What do you want to eat? Banana or orange? That's all there is. And if they say no, no, oh, okay, maybe you're not hungry right now. That's all there is for snack. Your child might get upset and, I want something else, but that's not a choice right now. And you can use that word. That's not a choice. Your choices are orange and banana. Pick one. Banana, orange. And so being consistent with, if that's not a choice right now, then it shouldn't be an option. If it is a choice, for example, let's say we're going to let your child have a sweet treat, have a little bit of a junk food time, and you can pick, like, okay, do you want goldfish or chocolate? There's also a way to do this powerfully, because you don't just need to give the bag of chocolate to your child and then they eat all of it. So it could be like, let's see. The visual here is also really helpful. Let me show you. Sometimes seeing the options like this, so if I say to the child, you can have this many chocolate eggs, or you can have this bowl of goldfish. Which do you want? This is not the same amount as this. And sometimes the kids will go for this because it's more. And it's a little bit, let's say, more healthy of a snack. They're not going to have a full bowl of chocolates. But if they do decide to pick these, there's not that many. And that's it. They eat these and they're done. That was the option. So other activities in which you could provide choices. For example, it's not, do you want to brush your teeth? That's not a choice. It's time to brush your teeth. Do you want to brush your teeth first? Or do you want mommy to brush your teeth first? And this isn't a choice of the child gets to brush their teeth by themselves and that's it. If you're going to help them, this is an idea of thinking that they have more control in the situation. You're giving them some choice, but it's not changing the fact that it still happens. You know, if it's bath time and your child really doesn't want to take a bath right now, okay, if it's bath time, we're going to go. Do you want to go to the bathroom hopping or crawling? You could have some fun there. So now it's a game of we're going to hop to the bathroom to get in the bathtub, or we're going to crawl and your child got to choose that. But the end result is you're still taking a bath right now. That's not a choice. So thinking about choices is a very important tool for your children. They feel empowered, they feel more participating and proud of their choices, but also a parent tool. You can put choices into these non-negotiable activities to try to get better participation out of your kids. All right, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.